I'm not dependent on punch power, you know. You know what, it takes a lot more than that to be a great fighter. A lot more than that to be a great fighter, so there's various ways I'll win. But I got the fighter spirit, and that's how I'll go in there and break him down with my spirit.
After this.
But he can't though. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not even equipped to fight this dude. He's not. It's going to have to be a bunch of stuff in there. Joshua will punish this man.
It's impossible for somebody like Anthony Joshua, who is so big and so strong, to even think he's going to take it easy. Because even if he tries to take it easy, he's so powerful, so strong that even those punches that are being easy are still going to hurt.
Anthony Joshua didn't hold back at the press conference, warning Jake Paul that he's fooling himself if he really believes he can beat him. Joshua reportedly said he's taking this matchup mainly as a business move, emphasizing that the payday is the main attraction. But once the bell rings, he made it clear there's no comparison. Joshua still sees himself as the far superior fighter in every way.
AJ, I deliver what I supposed to deliver years ago. I deliver what they ran from. I deliver what he asked for $50 million for. I'm gonna give him a $50 million knockout.
I honestly listen to what people say sometimes. They're avoided, this person's running. I honestly think some people are deluded. Really, I do think that they've got some sort of a long-term concussion, because no one's running. In terms of 50 million, I'm a businessman. If there was 50 million on the table, you think?
Chris Algieri breaks down why this fight is actually a perfect re-entry point for Anthony Joshua. After some time away following his last defeat, this matchup gives Joshua a chance to rebuild momentum, sharpen his confidence, and ease back into competition. Algieri explains that the fight offers a big purse with minimal danger, almost like a controlled tune-up session. He says Joshua benefits financially, mentally, and physically, making this a strategic step toward getting fully back on track.
What are we talking here? Like, it's going to be an exhibition? No, it's a fight. You're a heavyweight. You're calling out heavyweights. You're calling out a heavyweight. You're calling out Anthony Joshua, former world champion. You're calling him out on short notice. It's a fight. You're going to wear 10-ounce gloves and you're going to fight 10 rounds, and that's what it is. I don't understand any idea of anything else. Oh, it's going to be 8-2s? Is it going to be 15-ounce gloves? What the hell are we doing? This is boxing. You want to fight a real guy? You're fighting a real guy, which I am very respectful. And I respect the hell out of Jake Paul if he does step in the ring with Anthony Joshua, no matter what happens. Kid's got balls of steel, and I applaud you.
Well, the reason I say we don't know yet because Jake Paul has fought in his last fight with Gervonta Davis was going to be an exhibition. They had to do that because of the weight difference. This is still a weight difference here. I mean, Anthony Joshua.
No, there's not. No, it's not. It's heavyweight. It's the same weight class.
Well, what do you consider Jake Paul? Cruiserweight or heavyweight?
Heavyweight. How much did he weigh his last fight?
He's fought at cruiserweight. He's also fought at heavyweight. Against Tyson was at heavyweight.
What was his last fight? He's a cruiser. He's a heavyweight.
What was his last fight? His last fight was at cruiser against Chavez. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like the reason Gervonta Davis fight.
He fought Chavez after Tyson. I guess Tyson was that long ago. Wow.
Yeah, it was a year ago. This week, I was looking at my Instagram memories. I was in Dallas, Texas, getting ready for me pooping my pants on Netflix. That was about a year ago. Exhibition. These are questions that are asked. These are questions that are attached.
Eddie Hearn says Joshua is definitely open to fighting Jake Paul, but the team has to stay cautious because of Paul's unpredictable behavior. He points out that Jake has a pattern of locking in opponents and then canceling or postponing at the last minute, which complicates preparation. Because of that, Joshua's camp is staying flexible while continuing to train as usual. Hearn mentions that if Paul truly sticks to the agreement, the fight could become one of Joshua's biggest paydays ever. At the same time, he stresses the importance of staying smart, balancing hype with patience so Joshua can maximize the opportunity without getting derailed. With Jake Paul's unpredictability, management is focused on staying prepared, protecting Joshua's career, and ensuring the reward is worth the risk.
The AJ Paul news seemed to come to a surprise for many. How close are we to making that fight, Eddie?
Not that close. I mean, there are conversations. There's a lot of hurdles to overcome. But if he's serious about the fight, and if it can get made, there's a very good chance we'll do it.
Is it on Netflix, and what did DAZN have to say of the fact that it might?
One of the hurdles to overcome. But we were going to have an 8-round run out in December. Just so happens it might be against Jake Paul.
Have you spoke to Nikisa? I know you're not friends with him. What other conversations you've had?
That's who we're talking about, you know. And if they're serious and if it's real, there's a good chance. But listen, we could wake up tomorrow and he's announced another opponent and he just used AJ's name for clout. Listen, I have to respect him if he takes the fight. But who knows?
What do you think Dana White will make of this fight?
I mean, he did Mayweather against McGregor. He doesn't like Jake Paul. I really couldn't care less what he thinks about the fight. AJ's going to make close to or around a career high payday, and we'll take every...
Paulie Malignaggi explains that even if this matchup is labeled an exhibition, Joshua will take it with complete seriousness. He notes that Joshua has never been the type to overlook an opponent, and stepping into the ring means he'll bring full power, focus, and skill. Malignaggi says Joshua's discipline, timing, and ring IQ allow him to find openings and punish mistakes quickly. Ryan Garcia agrees, adding that even if Joshua chooses not to go all out, his natural power and accuracy still make every punch dangerous. Both analysts stress that Jake Paul is facing a real physical threat here. Despite the entertainment angle, Joshua's experience against elite heavyweights gives him total control over the pace, distance, and rhythm. They conclude that Paul will need solid strategy and serious resilience, because one slip against someone like Joshua can end badly. The bottom line, this fight demands full respect from both sides.
Out of the bag now. And if you listen to this, it's definitely out of the bag.
Yeah, Fight for 84, big boxing movie that's hitting Netflix soon about the Olympic 84 team starring Jamie Foxx and Chris Algieri.
I am not starring in anything, but whatever. Yeah, no, I got a credit. I'm in it. I got some lines. So
that's amazing. That is so cool. I mean, this couldn't get any cooler. You're now in the movie, which is absolutely absurd.
Yeah,
what a day.
Hopefully,
what a life.
Hopefully, maybe there'll be more of this. Who knows? Who knows?
I think it's just the beginning. I think this podcast is numbered. Our days are numbered.
No way. I'm never letting this go, Dan. This is. I'm a ride or die.
I hope you get so big and become such a big actor that you are like delaying production because you have to film our podcast in your trailer.
Chris is in his trailer. He's got to finish his podcast with Dan.
They're like, who's Dan? Johnny Drama style.
Yeah, love it. Yeah. Just
when total
diva. Just total diva in every way possible.
Yes. Like we said, this episode is brought to you by ppv.com. December 6th, we're going to see Pitbull Cruz versus Lamont Roach. And guess what? We're going to talk to Lamont Roach on this episode. I caught up with Lamont and to get his thoughts on the fight with Pitbull, to get his thoughts on Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, which we're going to get to in a second, to get his thoughts on 140, potentially fighting at 135. That's coming up in just a little bit with Lamont Roach. Don't forget to order that fight with us at ppv.com and all the good stuff that comes along with that. That's December 6th. Lamont Roach is an awesome interview. Great guy.
Awesome guy. Forget the interview. He's just a good dude. I told you to tell him what's up. You probably did.
He said what's up. He goes, where is he? I said, he's on a movie set. He goes, oh yeah. He's got those movie star looks.
See, that's what I get. But yeah, no, he's a good dude. We see him. He trains down in Florida now. He's over at the Pro Box TV training facility, so we get to see him down there training. He's whipping on all the guys over there. But good people, good dude. Good. His dad's awesome. His brother Jordan's great. He's another one to look out for. I think is he a flyweight? I think he's a flyweight coming up, or bantamweight. But yeah, great family, good boxing family, great boxing heritage.
Yeah, and I can't wait for that mega card. Big card December 6th, and he's the headliner. So we're going to get to him in a second. Some big news broke. Shocking news. According to Ring Magazine, Anthony Joshua is going to step in for Gervonta Davis and fight Jake Paul. We don't know yet if it's an exhibition. We don't know yet the rules set. We don't know the date. These are preliminary talks that are ongoing. Yes, I work for MVP.
Dave Allen pushes back on the idea that Joshua shouldn't fight Jake Paul just because the matchup looks unusual or entertainment-driven. He argues that Joshua is still in top physical shape, unlike retired fighters who may have lost speed or power. Joshua still has every tool needed to dominate. Allen says fans often treat these crossover fights like pure spectacle, but in reality, Joshua's athleticism, strength, and skill make him extremely dangerous. He emphasizes that this isn't just a show. Joshua's preparation and high-level experience mean he can impose his style on anyone. Allen also warns that casual viewers often misread the risk Paul is walking into. This fight requires focus, respect, and acknowledgement of Joshua's elite abilities, no matter what hype surrounds it. That wraps up today's video. Make sure to stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next one.